Hello and welcome to Season 6, Episode 8 of Non-League to Legend. I'm Kev, and it's all getting a little bit tense. We're into the last 5 games of the season now. We're still third. Winning the league is probably not going to happen, but automatic promotion is still a maybe. Coming up in this episode, we've got live comms at home against Hull and away against West Brom. And then I guess we'll see where we are after all that. Let's have a look at the last month or so in game though. It all started off with a 3-0 home win against Barnsley. Thierry Ambrose picking up 2 goals. Tommy Orr another one. We were looking good in this game. Barnsley had a lot of shots, but we were restricting them to shooting from range, and we were close to being back to our best in this game. Ambrose playing very, very well again. And it was good to see us back in something close to the sort of form we were operating on sort of October to December time over the course of this season. But then we went away to top of the table, Peter, and this one was heartbreaking. It was 1-1 right up until the 90th minute. We were playing really, really well. It looked like we were going to go and snatch a point off the league leaders, and then they scored in the 91st minute. This was pretty much the game that I guess it's secured the title for Posh and has also made it increasingly difficult for us to have any kind of automatic promotion push. I hate the playoffs, but it's looking like if we're going to go up, that's going to be the way we have to do it. We had our new intake of youth players in this little spell as well. Nothing massively stands out, although Lewis Norris, 15-year-old goalkeeper, looks like the pick of the bunch. He's got a 4-star potential rating. 3-star plus the 1 shaded out black star. He looks like he could be okay in 5-6 years time. I mean, he is a goalkeeper. He'll be a handy lad to have around. We'll see how he develops over the next few years. It's a name to keep an eye on. And yeah, that's right. I'm planning to be at Ipswich for a long time. I'm thinking 5-6 years for this guy. It's going well. I don't see any reason to leave. The board at the end of February, this was, still untouchable. They're still very, very happy with how things are going. They're still very happy with Samuel Enyama and still whining about the FA Cup. I don't get it. We beat Burnley 1-0 at home thanks to an Emir Hughes goal. And then we went away to Bristol City and we beat them 2-1. With 2 goals from Thierry Ambrose. Yet another man of the match performance from Thierry Ambrose. If he doesn't get signing of the season at the end of the year, I don't understand how signing of the season works. But then we went and lost 1-0 at home to Walsall, and we are just being so inconsistent at the moment. And it's really frustrating. If we could just develop a little bit of consistency, we would be such a good team at this level. Walsall, not a great side, but we just didn't play well. And it's games like this that we're going to look back on at the end of the season and really, really wonder what might have been. QPR, we all know about QPR. They spent nearly £30 million in the transfer window. They're still massively overpowered for this division. I don't understand how they're not running away with the league. They still might not even make the playoffs. Poor management, I guess. But we really struggle against them. They outclassed us again, and we were very, very lucky to get away. With only losing that 1-0, we only had 2 shots on target in the whole game. Couldn't get hold of the ball. Just not a very good game. And that took us to the end of March, at which point, pretty much same response from the board. They're still very happy. They're very happy with our position in the Championship. And that is our position in the Championship right now. So we're 5 games away from the end of the season. We're sitting in 3rd place. We're only 3 points safe into the playoffs. So the unthinkable could still happen if we carry on being inconsistent. We could fall out of the playoffs even, which would be really, really disappointing after the season we've had. We're 7 points behind Posh, so we're not going to be winning the league. And we're actually 4 points behind Stoke in the automatic promotion places now. So we are relying on Stoke slipping up, I guess. They had their poor spell of form a little while ago, though, when they fell off the top of the league and let Posh take over them. So I'm not holding out a lot of hope of winning the league. The only thing we've got going in our favour is we're not the only team that's really struggling for consistency this season. Everybody is all over the place with their form. Everyone's beating everybody else from week to week. I think most recently Posh lost 3-0 at home to Middlesbrough, who were down in 15th place, which the results are just crazy. I don't know how these points totals compare to previous seasons in the Championship, but for the team who are top of the league to be there having lost 10 games with 5 games still to go, that suggests lots of inconsistency going around. So I guess there's still a chance if everyone keeps being odd and we just go and win all 5 of our games, 85 points. Is that a title-winning points total? Probably not. But it's been an odd old season. So, first one of the 2 live comms, we're going to be at home to Hull. This is the team that we're going to be playing. It is our full strength side. Everybody is fit now, so this is the absolute strongest team we're able to put out. We're playing in the control version of the 4-3-3 that we've been using all season. We're now fluid with this tactic. I mean, the tactic's fluid and it's our first choice team. Surely we should be winning this game, but for whatever reason, whenever it looks like we should win, we seem to throw it all away. So just to recap on that first choice team, it's Bielkowski in goal. I'm just going to stick with him till the end of the season. He is leaving at the end of the year, but I don't think the last 5 games for a promotion push is the time to bring a young goalkeeper like Mika into the side. He is on the bench now, and maybe if we lose out on automatic promotion and there's a few games to spare, I might throw him in for the last couple of games, see how he is, see if he's worth throwing in for the playoffs. But as it is, he's probably going to see out the season as our backup keeper and then move up to being first choice next year, regardless of what league we're in. Back four of James Tavernier, who's now fit again, Jonas Knudsen on the other side, and then Michael Hector and Dominic Ball in central defence. Emir Hughes has now made the deep line playmaker position his own. And Andre Dezel and Lasse Viggen Christensen are playing in the centre of midfield. And then our wingers, Tommy Orr, Jan-Erik Delanley, supporting Thierry Ambrose up front, who has now scored 22 goals this season. And he's just been playing really, really well. It's between him and Dezel, I imagine, for player of the season. They've both been excellent. Dezel possibly a little bit more consistent, but Ambrose has scored a hatful of goals. They're both young as well, which is really exciting and bodes well for next season. Let's get into this game. I'm nervous. 5 games to go. Where are Hull in the league? Miles down. See, Hull are down in 17th. They're not in a relegation fight. There's no chance from going up. Hopefully, they're just going to come here, roll over, and let us stuff them. And we need a good, solid performance. Yes, we really, really need a win, but a 1-0 win, that's not going to give us the confidence we need going into these last 4 games after this. We need to go and beat Hull 5-0 and really sort of send a message to the rest of the league that we are going for automatic promotion. Any kind of dropped points, inconsistency, signs of weakness at this stage, and I think that's probably going to be it, and we are then going to be relying on the lottery of the playoffs, and bearing in mind QPR are one of the teams likely to be in the playoffs, and we just can't beat them, and with the squad that they've got, and now they've actually got a decent manager in place and they're starting to win games, I wouldn't bet against QPR in the playoffs, so it kind of has to be automatic promotion or another season in the Championship, I think, but who knows? 5 games to go yet. There's still loads to play for. Although, in the first 18 minutes of this match, we've fallen down to 5th place. Because I guess Cardiff and QPR have both gone ahead in their games. We very nearly went behind in ours. I don't know. I don't know what to think. We should be good enough to win this match comfortably. But I then keep going back to the fact that, well, you know, we should have been finishing 17th, 18th this season. That was the media prediction. We've done incredibly well to be as high up the league as we are. But then I look at Posh, who were finished 1 place above us last season. They were predicted to be 1 place above us this season. And here they are going for the title. So can't really make that many excuses, can I? It's been an odd season in the Championship where there's been no dominant force. The teams that, oh, for goodness sake, we're 1-0 down. We might not even make the playoffs at this rate. Oh, this is getting worrying. The teams that got relegated from the Premier League last season have been in turmoil, and QPR are finally getting their act together. Stoke are just sort of sorting themselves out as well. I think Fulham were the other team who came down, who were nowhere to be seen, but they did sell a lot of players. I don't know. It feels like this was going to be the best chance we'd get for a long while, because if we do stay down, which is looking increasingly likely, imagine if a team like QPR stayed down with us. I mean, they're going to romp the league. And then there's the 3 teams coming down from the Premier League again. They might not be as disastrous as the 3 teams were this season. We've got to do it now. And Ambrose is through, and that is a very good finish. That's his 23rd goal of the season. We're back in it. It's not all over yet, but it's certainly not the massive confidence-boosting win I was hoping for. That's a lovely ball from Christensen. That's what we signed him to do, and he hasn't done enough of it this season. That was a beautiful ball to Ambrose and a lovely finish. I mean, if we can get those two combining a bit more often, get them a little bit closer together, that's the sort of magic that can happen. They're both too good to be playing in this division. I've just seen Posh 2-0 down against Swindon. This is what I mean about the league is just mental. Let's just carry on. We need to go and get a win. So they're 2-0 down. What does that mean for them? That means they've dropped down to 2nd. If we can go ahead in this game, we're only going to be, 4 points behind them? And then 5 points behind Stoke. We'd actually look in better shape than we did before the match. I don't understand the Championship this season. This is what it's always like. This is an exciting league, but really hard to get out of. Ah, come on. We need a goal. Hull have had 2 shots in the whole match. We cannot come away from this game with a draw. We're absolutely dominating them. Come on, let's get a goal here. Why was that ball not hurled into the penalty area? We've got players like Ball and Ambrose who are so good in the air. Who needs them to be good in the air? Ambrose has just scored an absolute screamer from the edge of the area. He wants to get promoted. Is this another through ball from Christensen as well? I mean, I can't take the credit for that one being as special, but it's still a good ball, and that is an incredible finish. He wants to play in the Premier League. And to be honest, I think he'll probably be playing there next season, whether we go up or not, because if we don't go up, I don't see how we keep hold of Thierry Ambrose, because, what's that, 23, 24 goals now? He's young. He's proven he can score goals at this level. If I was a lower mid-table Premier League side, I'd be putting a £10 million bid together for him. He just looks like he's made of goals. Right, Orr and Dazelle, not playing great. Let's bring them both off. So we'll put Hughes into the midfield. We'll bring Scouse on. And Tommy Orr can come. Oh, we've got no wingers. Who can we bring? We'll bring Luis Alberto on to play on the left wing. He's done that a little bit lately. He likes to do it as a playmaker, so we'll do that. Perhaps we'll get a few more through balls. Now we've got both Alberto and Christensen. They're quite far apart as well, so hopefully they're not going to get in each other's way. We just need to get a goal. Oh no, we don't. We're already winning. We don't need to get a goal. What am I thinking? I forgot Ambrose had just scored. Oh, the pressure's getting to me. I do feel like we probably should have gone to the counter-attacking system, though, to just try and lock this game down, but I don't know, it just seems to bite us in the backside every time we do it. And I still feel like I want to go and get another couple of goals. We'll give it 10 minutes and then switch to a defensive system after that. And just try and hold on to the game from there. So, 5 more minutes. We're not going to get another goal, are we? We're going to let Hull back into it. I can feel it coming. And I feel powerless to stop it as well, no matter what I do. I thought we'd given away a penalty there. Right. I'm panicking too much. We're going to go full on defensive. We're going to drop the wide players back. Or we're going to try to anyway. We're going to do this. I'm actually going to stick Hughes there because he's better as a wide midfield player than Alberto is. Do we want to make you a winger? Let's make you a winger just to get you forward a little bit more. Actually, no, I'm not. We're going to make you a wide midfielder on support. And let's... In fact, I might take Hughes off. We don't really have anyone to bring on for him. What to do? I want to take Hughes off. I don't have anyone to bring on for him. I might bring Miraglia on, just to play behind Ambrose. So we'll do this. In fact, I'll stick him that side of him. What should we make you? Let's make you an advanced playmaker on support. Does that make sense? It seems stupid. I feel like I'm doing another one of those stupid tactical changes that's going to cost us a match. You're screaming at me. Now, I know you are. I know that was probably stupid, but I can't help myself. It's an illness. Come on, let's just hold on to the game now. We don't need to see another highlight. That'll do. We've gone through 5 minutes. Let's have another 5 minutes. Why have they got a number 91 in their side and a number 52? What stupid squad numbers. They deserve to lose because they're stupid squad numbers. We could do with Stoke dropping points as well, really. I'm glad the ball's up there, and hopefully that's the end of the match. So we're actually we're still 4 points away from automatic promotion, but because of the way results have gone, we're actually 4 points away from the top of the league again. So it shows how quickly everything's changing at the top of this division, because it's all open back up again. Let's have another quick look at the league table before we move on to the West Brom game. Right, so this is the league table with 4 games to go. We're playing West Brom next, who have just lost to Fulham. West Brom are just outside the playoffs. We can't catch an easy game at the moment, but we're only 4 points away from both of those 2 teams. And form is erratic. Let's have a look at form. How do we get into the full league table? Let's click. Yeah, we just want the full-on league table, please. Stages, is that where we look at? Yeah, so it's... I mean, Posh's form is all over the place. I mean, our form is terrible. Look at... oh, actually, no. Done it the wrong way. So Stoke are back in good form. They've got the title sewn up. We are playoff form at best. But luckily, there's no other teams around us who are in any better form than us. The positive we've got here is Posh are in poor form. They're close to relegation form. Could they drop enough points for us to sneak in behind them if we can keep winning? Ooh, it's getting exciting. Let's fast forward to the next game. Right, we're away against West Brom. I'm going completely unchanged. Like I said, it's our first choice team. I'm even going to stick on the control. Counter-attacking away from home just doesn't seem to be working at the moment. I might live to regret this, but I don't know. I just feel like going there and playing for a draw. There's not a lot of point at this stage. We need to go there and try and win the match. And the best way we can do that is by taking advantage of all the good attacking players we've got. So it could backfire. We could be 2-0 down within 5 minutes. We could be 2-0 up within 5 minutes with that kind of team. I'm feeling the pressure now. I don't know if I can handle this. And it feels awful that the team I'm chasing down is Posh as well. There's mixed emotions going around in my head. Why does this game make me feel this way? Oh, it's so frustrating. Come on, we need a goal now. We need to settle me down. I need a big win on this run-in. I didn't realise Posh were playing Stoke. That's a massive game for us. Hold on. So, I've paused. So Stoke are away at Posh. If we win today, and one of those beats the other one, we're only 1 point away from automatic promotion all of a sudden. This game has suddenly become a lot more important for us, and we're desperate for a winner in the Posh Stoke game. And I don't care who the winner is at this stage. Forget mixed emotions and split loyalties. Posh, lose 5-0. Who cares? As long as we win. And it's not going to matter because we're not going to beat West Brom. Why didn't I go counter-attacking? Oh, the fans are calling me an idiot. Too many players forward. What are you thinking? I mean, really. I don't think we can blame that on the system. We had 2 players on their striker there. How does that goal go in? Is it time to bring Mika into the side in goal? Would he have saved that? Just feels like a bit of a soft goal to give away. Oh, and now knowing that there's a chance to really close the gap on the leaders just makes it all the more gutting that we're not going to take advantage of it. Come on, lads. If you ever wanted to win a football match, it's got to be this one. I feel a half-time rollicking coming on. It's rare that I take over the team talks and get aggressive, but I think this might be an occasion to just go in there and shout at them. Because we've got to win this match. Oh, we'd be 1 point behind Posh at the moment if we could win this match. QPR are really putting the pressure on. They're going to end up getting automatic promotion after all this, aren't they? Right. Niblets to your unlucky. This could go badly wrong. But let's shout at them. Hey, they're all fired up. Right. There we go. Will that make the difference? Come on, lads. You're fired up now. Go and actually win a football match. Right. Ball. Hit it forward. That's it. Tommy Orr, just run at them. Don't just lump it up the wing. Ambrose was nowhere near that. Come on, we should have scored by now. You said you were fired up. Right, Tavernier to Christensen. We've lost the ball in midfield. Christensen is just he's a bit too easy to get the ball off in midfield. He needs a crunching enforcer alongside him, and neither Dizelle or Hughes are that man. I think Christensen might be a little bit of a luxury player for us, but Orr's got in behind the back 4 there. He's beaten his man, and why can't he finish? He's scored 11 goals for us this season. He should be able to finish that. I really hope we're not bottling it. Right, come on. You said you were fired up. It's been 7 minutes now. A team who are fired up come out and score in the first 7 minutes. It looks like it's 1-1 at the Posh match, which doesn't help us at all. I mean, it makes some difference if it stays the way it is with us. But, I don't know. If we won every match, that makes it easier to win the league, I guess. But I don't care about winning the league. I want to win this match and just try and get into the automatic promotion spots somehow. We need ideas. What do we do? Let me know in the comments. What would you do right now? We're 1-0 down, 70 minutes in. We've got to do something. We've got to win this match. Dizelle has equalised for us. Oh, come on, Ipswich. It's on. Now's the time to make a substitution. What do we do? What do we do? Right, I can't take Ambrose off. Do I take the wingers off? I don't really have wingers to bring on. I've got to mix it up somehow. Miraglia hasn't scored a goal for us yet. I'm almost tempted to go to change the system and put Luis Alberto in behind Ambrose. But am I committing promotion suicide by doing that? I think if I do that, I have to bring Cole Scouse on to play alongside Dazelle, maybe. So we sacrifice Christensen. Are we agreeing? I'm not hearing anybody disagree with me. Oh, this is madness. Right, if this works, I can't say the words, because when I say the words, why am I taking the wingers off? That's not the substitution I was making at all. Right, so we're doing this. We know we're taking Christensen off. And I guess we're taking Emir Hughes off as well. Is that what I decided? So let's bring Luis Alberto on for Christensen. We know we're making that change. And we're going to make Luis Alberto attack him. And we just want him to get in there and create chances. You know what? I'm going to make Delaney attacking as well. We're going for it. Which means Hughes needs to drop deep. Hughes played for West Brom before he came to us, so I'm reluctant to take him off because he's surely going to have a point to prove. That being said, he's not as defensively sound as Cole Scouse. Toss a coin. Scouse is coming on. We're going to do that. And I'm going to switch him to support. Just to, I don't know. I kind of want the back four to just sit there and let the front six do their thing. Oh, this could be the stupidest thing I've ever done. Anyway, we get to see the replay of the Dazelle goal anyway. You're probably all screaming, why did you change it? You were getting back into the game. You were getting some momentum. You changed it immediately. You ruined it. Right, that's a lovely finish from Andre Dazelle. He's going to be a great player in 2 or 3 years' time. If he doesn't play for England, I'll be very surprised. He's only 21 years old. What a young player he is. If he's half as good as this in real life, Ipswich have got a player on their hands. This is a long celebration. You're just trying to push me over the edge, Football Manager. Am I going to have to press the skip button? We're still watching Andre Dazelle celebrate. Right, there we go. Right, we need to get back into it. We need a win. We need a goal. Any way, anyhow. Do we go attacking? I'm going to give it 5 minutes before we go attacking. Going attacking usually leads to disaster for me. But, you know, there's no benefit to us drawing this match. If we draw this match, it's the playoffs. If we lose this match, it's probably still the playoffs. We've got to go for the win. Oh, Delaney's not having a good game. Let's bring the young lad on. You never know. He might be about to make himself a hero. Right, we'll do this. We'll make Alberto an advanced playmaker on the wing. And we're going to make Miraglia a shadow striker. Did we switch to attacking? We didn't. Let's do that as well. Let's turn off work ball into the box because we just want to get the ball into the box. In fact, we don't want to look for the overlap anymore either. We just want to get the ball in their area. We just need someone to do something special. We've got 10 minutes for someone to make themselves a hero. Come on, lads. 7 minutes. I still don't see any heroes emerging. Right, come on. We've got to score from this free kick. Alberto, get the ball back in the box. Not back to Tavernier. Right, Knudsen, good cross now. We need a good cross. We don't need West Brom to break. They're going to go and score. And we're going to somehow throw the playoffs away and all this, aren't we? Oh, I just want to headbutt the microphone. Oh. We all knew it was coming, I guess. I did have to go for it, didn't I? Let me know in the comments. Was I stupid or did I have to go for it? There was... they're only 2 points behind us now, and they're not in the playoffs yet. Oh, God. What have I done? Oh, dearie me. This is not good. Is there another video game out there that makes you feel the way this one does? I'm close to speechless. If ever there was a time to reload the game and play it again. I can see why people are tempted to do that. But, for goodness sake. What if, eh? Positives to take from it. Let's get my post-match spiel sorted. Please don't concede again. We're still only 5 points behind automatic promotion, and the top teams are still very erratic for form. That's about the only positive I've got. We've got 3 games left. It's looking like we're going to be in the playoffs, I think. What a shame. We've come so close this season. And it's not going to happen, is it? Right, so this is the league table. We've already seen it anyway. 3 games left to play. We're 5 points behind promotion. We're not going to get automatically promoted. We now need to turn our attention to the chasing pack because we're only secure in the playoffs by 2 points. Who are we playing in these last few games? We've got Reading, Fulham, Leeds. Where are Reading, Fulham and Leeds? Fulham are 8th and could still get into the playoffs. They're going to be desperate for a win over us because a win over us, he's going to put them above us. Basically, that could be the game that takes us out of the top 6. Leeds are upper mid-table. Reading mid-table. Those 2 games we should win. The Fulham game becomes incredibly important now. When's that game? Is that the next game? No. Right. What I'm going to do then, I'm going to play the Reading game offline. And then I'm going to come back for Fulham and Leeds and see where we are. If you've enjoyed today's episode, let me try that again. I'm flustered. I just want to go and sit in the corner and cry. If you've enjoyed today's episode, pop a like on there for me. And to make sure you don't miss out on the massive, massive episode that's tomorrow, stick a subscribe on the channel. If you haven't done so yet, why not? Come on, let's get a subscription on there. And thank you very much for watching.